Whew. Sorry, guys. That's been about 10 minutes, I think. And it took 4 people to do it without anyone being bitten. They thought they had somebody new that they thought could muzzle him. A couple people thought they could, and he does not muzzle. It's impossible. What is that? Is that lady? Is there a lady out there? Alright. Still pouring rain steady. Gotta hurry and get to the ark and see if our sumo wrestlers are still there to hold LadyBug so she can get her shot. You may have to help hold her. You sure are a terror, Yahzi. Yeah. It's funny, people say, oh, they trim his nails. Some of these people have been doing this that were there. There were 4 around, and of course he knew something was up, and it was spur of the moment to get him trimmed. But I held him, and I held his little face away from him, and he thought he was biting one of them, so barely touched me. It didn't break the skin. And I told him, no, you're biting me. So that was the end of that. But drama and trauma, right, Yahzi? Yahzi got her name, didn't you? She did a good job, a quick job. So those guys are awesome in there, let me tell you. I don't know that I would have done what she just did and trusted the owner, but he didn't get away from me. So waiting on these people to all stop at the light that's green. Yeah, it's yellow. I think this one has a camera on it. If so, I just got a ticket. Whatever. So yeah, to recap, we had to go by the vet to get a steroid injection to give LadyBug a cat at the ark. This is her fourth steroid injection, and I'll be asking. This will give quick relief, but I'll be asking if she would be a candidate for the Cytopoint, which is primarily for allergies. It's off-label, black box use. You know, it's not what it was made for, but it's what it's widely used for now. Cytopoint, not all those steroid side effects. It lasts longer, like 3 months, and that's a couple of my dogs, Milo, Chihuahua, and Daniel the Beagle, take that, and to standing order, I can go by and pick it up and give it to them. It's just subcutaneous, just under the skin, you know, like insulin. So it works great. It sometimes takes up to 2 days because it's not a steroid to kick in, but it's mainly their spring allergies. I think they each had to have 2 injections to get them through the spring and summer. No itching now. Um, they liked my t-shirt in there. See my something there on my arm. Yahzi, are you warming up there? Let's turn that up a little. That's on 71. Let's give it 73. That's a little airish when you're wet, huh? So I was telling them about after I turned the camera off, I had no choice. I didn't want you guys to lay on the counter, and I can't pause that live stream, so it might be able to be done, but I can't do it. I don't know how. Anyway, I was telling them about Bubbles, and I wore the shirt purposefully today because those of you that know Lisa, KG Tropicals, and John Bubbles passed. I don't know the exact timing. I think it was yesterday or during the night, but Lisa posted it on Instagram and a great picture of her by Bubbles' tank. And of course, this is Bubbles, a likeness of Bubbles on the Bubbles t-shirts. So Lisa's one of those people that rescues cats and dogs and fish and don't know what else, but she's just one of those people that loves animals. And so Bubbles had no eyes, I think, or eyes that didn't work. And she had him 2 or 3 years. blind, but she was able to feed him and him find food. And I have one blind fish right now, several that I feed. It can see my outline and it knows when I'm there, and it comes right up and takes whatever I'm offering out of my hand. Otherwise, it would starve. All the other big fish would get all the food and do get all the food. But yeah, back to our mission. Yahzi's making, what you got down there, honey? What you got? What you got your little foot for? I've had his collar and tag, I want to say leash off of that, off of him for a couple of weeks because he likes to lick that tag in bed at night. And a couple of people said it could be anxiety. A couple of people said no, it's just a habit like chewing a bone and whatever. He heard that bone, didn't he, honey? Uh, I decided to leave it off. At home, I have slip leashes. I don't like those, the choke leashes, but he doesn't pull. And he did pull horrible, horrible when she tried to walk him back and screamed. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe he could make the noises he was making. So that's when I picked him up and said, I'll hold him if that will help you. Hey, Melvin. Hey, Lori. Maria. I'm at a stoplight. No, they actually cause a lot of trachea problems and fractured tracheas and can cause some breathing and swallowing problems. The trachea, of course, is what we commonly call our windpipe. So imagine going around with the noose on, you know, part of the day. Imagine what that might make your trachea do, or just how you would feel, period. You know, they're not good things. Now, our vet, where I just left, he requires that we walk them on two of them. And we've gotten lax and just started using one since insurance restricted us to dogs and or cats. All pets have to be under 25 pounds, and that's an insurance standpoint. The only claims we've ever had have been two cats. A volunteer didn't listen and got bit and scratched by two different cats for not listening and thinking she was the cat guru. And then the same volunteer got bit by a hound, not bit, but scratched in the face because she didn't put the leash on before she took the little hound out, and it jumped up and scratched her on the mouth while she was then bending down to put the leash on. So, the reason that we do everything we do, safety reasons, so forth. But she did cause our insurance to be canceled, and it was hell to find replacement insurance. And of course, it costs more and has much more restrictions to avoid things or try to avert things like that in the future. And she quit, but we would have to let her go. We can't lose shelter over one person that can't follow directions and think they know a better way than the vet and me and all the other volunteers. The reason we have protocols and policies, and one of those was for her safety. So I'll tell you, since you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about, she waits 2 days, 2 days after the cat bite. I told her that day I would come over and relieve her. I was still working at my Blue Cross job, but I would take off. I would come over and relieve her so she could go to the doctor. And there was one of the helpers sitting there, but now she pulled out. So I guess that means we have one less sumo wrestler, Yahzi. Anyway, she waits till she gets drunk. And, I can't drink right now because of having to get that epidural periodically. And they drug test my butt every time I go. And they should. But anyway, she waits till she gets drunk, goes to the emergency room. So the insurance was thrilled to pay what would have been a, $70 office call to get some antibiotics, or her doctor could have just called them in. I told her what antibiotic she needed for a cat bite. So she did all that, and it was like 2,200 after they did all the stuff and the soft tissue x-rays and all of that. So thank God she's gone. But, people have good intentions, but when they can't work with other people and follow directions, it ultimately hurts the other pets. And that was a rant and a half, huh? So Yahzi and I are going to go in here, and there's 17 people. Hey Pam, we're going to turn this around and go in, but I will probably turn it off. I don't think the volunteers will want Miss LadyBug on here, and how we'll have to subdue her. Let's go, Yahzi. Here goes Yahzi. Oh, almost fell. Gotta put your feet on the rubber part, Bob. Oh, that needs peeing on. I bet a lot of dogs have peed on that. Hurry, Yahzi, I'm getting soaked. Didn't have enough sense to get the umbrella out of the seat. Getting soaked. Let's go. Sorry. Got the shot in my hand, so that's what covered up. We've got our new... Come on, Yas. Let's go, boy. Come on. You know those dogs. Some of them, don't you? Got our gutters off and a new deck porch on that's curing, and then we're going to get the rest of that. It's all being donated. Yazzi's doing a live stream right now. Hold on, Yazzie, you caught in the door. All right. He got his nails trimmed at the vet, and man, did he, come out of there. Man, did he have a fit. I held him. Come on, Yaz, let's go. All right, all right. I can't keep my fingers. Coco, that's your little boyfriend. That's your little, don't you pee there. Come here, Yahzi. Yahzi. Sure that gate's closed because he'll run right out the front door. Peed on something already. Kokomo. If you'll just leave it here, I'll try to see him and get him. You know, he'll do it 100 times. Yahzi, he'll do it 100 times. Way out. Hey. Yeah, Maria, it's mainly Coco over her puppies. Hey, Kokomo, that's your boyfriend. You were all sweet on him the other day. Yeah, that's Yahzi. All right. Stay back, Chico. Come on, Coco. Now, she'll try to fight him at first, but come on, Kokomo, be good. That's Yahzi. Good girl. Yep, that's your girlfriend, huh? Wherever Yahzi goes, he collects girlfriend. Virginia back here is one of his main women for sure. He likes young blonde ladies. I think that's because of Casey. I don't know. It's rare that he... Holly.
Stella didn't eat all her food.
Stella didn't eat all of her food. Kayla was out there, but she's gone, I think.
Yeah, and
that.
Left an hour ago.
Well, if you'd rather give it and me hold her, we can do that. It's just like giving insulin. You give insulin all the time. It's up to you. Thank you, Maria. Maria gave us a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate it. We've got the ramp in there because Chaco, the little black dog there that has hair loss, was adopted, and in the interim of him being gone, he has a lower back injury, or just him getting older, and also his hair issue came back, and it looks better than it did. They didn't keep him up on his medicines and stuff, so Chaco may be my dog someday. We'll see how he does here. He's also got a benign lump on his side that we're going to get taken out. Billie Jean, it's not my rescue, it's the ARC, but yeah, I volunteer here. Yeah, nobody owns the ARC, it's all volunteer. I guess owned. It's not an owner per se, it's a nonprofit. LadyBug is still here, and LadyBug's about to get a shot. So, got 20 people on here watching us. I had started it and called it Yahzi making medical rounds because he wanted to go so bad. And then when we got in the vet, I realized that if he was getting a nail trim out front, I couldn't do that. Gina French really likes it. That's Rowan. That dog came to us, I think he's 5, isn't he, Virginia? Something like that. He's not young.
I think it's 3.
3, yeah. But anyway, some people found him, if I have the story right. He had been hit by a car, maybe. He was by the road. He was a puppy, and he had a broken jaw. And I don't think he's ever been to the vet. He didn't go to the vet for that. So his jaw set, but it set wrong. He had to have some teeth pulled. We got him, of course, neutered and all this stuff done. But he was named Trump. And so the volunteer that took him in, he didn't, the dogs here already, you know, are needing homes. We don't need, no matter how you feel politically, we wouldn't name a dog Biden, you know, so she changed it to Rowan, R-O-W-E-N. So he's learned it. And I think he was just kind of an outside dog. We know because he wouldn't eat when he came here, and we had to have him on soft food because of his dental extractions. We know that he was fed table food, which is probably leftovers or scraps, you know. And dogs love that stuff, but not good for him all the time. So Virginia doesn't know it, but I brought him some stuff that I made to be scraps, like cheese and different things. Yep. Don't do as I say. Do as I say, not as I do, however that goes. But Virginia found some those bacon treat things here, and he liked that was close enough to junk food, I guess, for him, and so she could mix that in and we could soften it. But now he's on. Gina French loves you, Rowan. She said you're gorgeous. But see how he is. When he first came, he was so timid. And Virginia's real good with the dogs anyway. I'm not just saying that, she is. She stays extra time and makes extra time and bathes them and does their nails. She was hand feeding little Stella there, but that one, because she didn't eat all of her food.
She did it.
She ate it. So yeah. So there's Chaco. He came back because the guy was going in the army, he said, but he only had him like 3 months. Said he was blind and couldn't walk, and neither of those are true. Hey, Scott. So, yep, here's the little ark. So that's what the big ramp's doing over there. We had it donated for a yard sale or something, and we just happened to remember that we still had it stored. And you can paint these doors and corners and all that. There's a patch right there on the wall. There's my finger right there. So we got to go back and paint that. The Girl Scouts did this room for us with all the little artwork. So we're not going to be able to duplicate that. And they also made that toy box, toy chest. It goes all the way across there. Made that a tree.
Uh-oh, who did a poopy?
Am I in it? I would guess that would be Yahzi. That's not like Coco. Maria Z, that's in New Jersey, said to tell you thanks for being awesome.
I do it for the animals.
That's right. We all do it for the animals, for sure.
Yahzi.
Pam on there. Pam lost her. I think I told you about Pam. She lost her buddy. She's in Laramie, Wyoming. So she's probably going to get her a smaller dog. I wish she were closer so she could get one of our puppies.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the tree?
Me?
Yeah.
Love it.
I didn't have a thing to do with
did
it.
you do it?
Nope, I didn't have a thing to do with it. That's why it looks good. I did do the garland on the...
Yeah, it looks good, and you know who tore it down today?
I figured somebody would tear it off
Buddy,
there.
your dog. He tore it
I
down.
left a couple pieces hanging down. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I hadn't even seen the new dogs. I saw them at the vet.
Buddy's a little sick. Can you,
Where are they at?
they're in the kennel room because they have, Buddy got bad stitches because they had to go deeper.
They had a undescended testicle, I guess.
Yeah.
There's Sylvester saying, come on in
But
here.
he's not doing well with it. Like, he threw up
I'm making a lot of tracks here. I'm gonna turn this down 1 degree so we can get a little more air conditioning. A lot of the tiles, this is not an antique floor, guys, but the tiles are bad to crack because we have to mop with bleach. Yahzi said he'll go in there. Yahzi, you gonna go in and give this shot? What the hell did I do with the shot? Did she have it in her hand? No, here it is over here by the... These things are all laying up here because we're waiting on the floor in there to dry from being bleached. I see a puppy in there. Is that Fudge? I see another puppy. You guys are worn out. There's Uncle Chico. He's got a little bit of water on him. Surprised Virginia hadn't dried you. I'd say she will. Is that Fudge there? There's Kokomo. All right. So, and have a pooper scooper, but that would have me cussing probably after about the 12th time I'm trying to get it. Hold on, don't you chew that. Used to have strings on all these things, but no more. Need to do that again. Yahzi, you can't go in here. Those puppies will get you. Uh-oh. Coco, look here. Come on. Yahzi. Yahzi. Oh, my God. Yahzi. Come on, Yahzi. Yahzi, come on. Hurry up. Hurry. You'll be in trouble if Virginia catches you in there. Yahzi. Come on. Yahzi. Yahzi. Yahzi's in there. Come on, Yahzi. Those puppies are bigger than you now. Come on, boy. Come on, Yaz. Let's go, Yaz. Hurry. He's peeing on the pecan. That's good. All right, here he comes. Coco, you going in? Send him out here. Don't you fight him. Come on. All right. Yeah. I told you. She escorted your little butt out of there, didn't she? Yep. He wants to play with them, but Yahzi likes to get in everybody's business. Coco. Yahzi. He went in with the puppies. Did you see that? I dropped a pin picking this up, so I had to go in and get it. They were trying to chew it, and of course he got in, and then I couldn't get him out. One of the new cats is watching him.
Yeah, he's the only one that comes out.
Is that the boy? That's the boy, isn't it?
That's Velvet, yeah. He's
Velvet.
Oh, yeah, because the girl is black, too.
Yeah. There goes. There goes old Soot. There's Sylvester. LadyBug has the same thing that Sylvester has. The odds of that are... But when she went in, I told her to go in and bring him out, and she escorted him right out like a bouncer. He was glad to get out. So you want to give or hold? It's up to you entirely. Okay. Well, she'll get away from you. Well, if you're going to wrap her up. If you're going to wrap her up like a papoose, she might. I can give it anywhere. Just so it's sub-Q.
I'd rather wrap her so I don't...
Yeah, well, whatever works for you.
That's how I have to do CrossFit.
Okay. We'll see how this works out. I think she'll get away, but she may not. She may not. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. The shot was $18.70. We get a discount of 25%. Our vet bill is $1,200. Boom, boom. LadyBug. And this, guys, is why we're always begging for money. We always have our hand out. Gotta do it. Oh, no. Yeah, you told me about that, Maria. Okay. So, where is LadyBug? Over there? Okay. Nope, she probably knows I'm here, so it's not gonna be.
I think she heard you come in and she went straight in here.
Yeah, and these days I'm either taking her to the vet or...
She's not happy.
No.
She's not happy at all.
Well, just take your time. I'm in no... Actually, 6 o'clock I have a real live stream Wonder what time it is. It's coming up on that pretty soon.
Hey, buddy.
Then I can start it
So it doesn't want to go
on the road and finish it up at home. I canceled Sunday because I just wasn't in the mood for people, you know, after Winston passing.
What do you mean to you? Come on. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she's a big girl.
LadyBug's a big old girl. She's a baby. Well, and why would this be? Okay. You know, these days they make these bags that either you can't get open or they tear the seal thing off the bag. No, it's not me, it's the bag. Just making sure that it's the right amount anyway. I don't know what's in here. I trust them though. All right, ready? I was gonna try to...
I'm gonna get to her butt.
What the heck's going on? Oh, that's not this side. Any place you're ready. Oh, she's gonna kick me though.
Is her leg out?
Yeah.
What do you need me to do?
Just...
Hold it like
See, I can't get to her hardly. All right, here we go. And I bet she'll kick it out of my hand, but... She got it.
Good job.
She's a good girl, that LadyBug.
Yeah, really well.
She did do good.
Good job.
It's a lot better than going to the vet, you know, and all that trauma. Coco,
All
leave
right,
those
Coco.
kitties alone.
You gotta get out. Come on.
Come on, you too,
You're
Yahzi.
grounded.
Yahzi, have you peed somewhere? I'll be surprised if not.
Come on, Coco.
Mr. Mark. All right. It looks like they're done in here, so. There's 7 cats in here, but. Yahzi, you ready? I turned that light out. It looked like you were done,
I'm gonna
but.
give them a treat now.
Okay.
My dog's coming to get me today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
You want to ride?
No, I'm fine. He was out. He was out the store.
Here you go. Oh, is that garbage or?
Yeah.
And
I also have to get Buddy to eat his pillies on either.
hold on, Yahzi. Also, I'm gonna leave that paper there, and we'll black out the vet bill that I was complaining about, or actually it should be rejoicing because it's 25% more than that if we were just off the street. But I'm gonna attach it to the front of her papers, so it documents that she had it today for us. I don't know about her doctors, but there they are. They want to see these puppies, I know.
They're so sweet.
Yep, that's the mommy. That's Bella. That's Bella. Where's Buddy?
He's sick. He's laying on his blankies.
There he is. Teresa wants him. Yeah, they just got spayed and neutered. That's Mom. That's Bella.
Part dachshund.
Yeah, she's Boston Terrier written all over. They said she was Jack Russell mixed, but she might be, but she's got a lot of Boston Terrier. She's a little bitty thing. And then there's the baby. I think Buddy's 6 months or something. He's not very old.
Uh-oh, dog's pooping again.
Okay, Yahzi. All right, let me get that up. I'll get it up. Guys, I'm going to turn this off and get home and all that. It's 5:30 because I just got my reminder for the live stream. So thanks for letting us impose on you. Priscilla's at work, busy but lurking. All right, see you guys in a half hour. Thanks for hanging out with us. And Virginia, thanks for letting us video.